anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Так, ну что, всем привет. Давайте проходить дальше. Игрульчика вообще классная.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio.
Yes.
Так,
You know,
у нас
the
впереди
closer we
пауки,
get, the
да?
more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Ну чё, погнали.
Incendio.
Опа.
Protego.
Так, чё? А, у пауков вроде нельзя, да, ничего подбирать. Ну, погнали дальше. Ёп, ты кто?
Incendio.
Ё-моё. Так, ну чё? Наверное, я это зря сделал, да? Больше не буду.
Incendio. Protego.
Больше я эти яички трогать не буду.
Keep going.
Так. А что, мне не сюда надо, блин? Да нет, вроде туда. Что, у меня стрелочка сюда показывает? Блин. Пошли сюда. Посмотрим, что у нас здесь.
Revelio.
Ой. Здесь нет ничего интересного.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw
Так.
surprisingly as good as his
Ну,
word.
получается, значит, правильно мы сделали. Хотя мы бы могли бы и тут пройти. Вот. Ну да. Что тут у нас?
Incendio.
Так. Так. Так, ну вроде пока чисто. Никого нету. Да, господи.
Revelio.
Ушишка. Ушишка. Да.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Знаете, что бы я сейчас сделал бы? Так, это у нас Хогвартс, да? Нет, вот Хогвартс. Я бы сходил бы за зельями.
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Is that the best you can do? An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio. Accio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jack...
Мы все равно, да, сейчас не можем переместиться. Ну да. Значит, будем сами на себя рассчитывать, а не на зелье. Потому что, я так понимаю, мы же создавать-то здесь ничего не можем. Это нам надо ходить и как-то через магазинчики все создавать. Блин, плохо. Так. Возьмем так.
Revelio.
Так, да блин. Все путаюсь в этих кнопках. Так. Так. Можно так сделать.
I wonder how big this place is.
Так, ну у нас также здесь паучки сейчас будут. Стопудово.
Symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Так.
I need to light all three before they time out on me.
А, все три. Я думал, надо, чтобы они там все это
That must be where all this leads.
одновременно поднялись.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Ну.
Incendio. 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 Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Гребаные пауки. Что у нас тут? Ну, я не пойду туда. Или туда надо идти, да? Ну да, там вдруг, может быть, что-то интересное будет.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Да, блин.
Accio.
Сейчас такие. А давайте-ка мы сюда сейчас босса тебе пришлем. А то мы смотрим, что ты очень хорошо сражаешься. И я такой, упс. Упс-пупс. Ладно, здесь просто классный паук. О, тут и классный сундук, паук. Мантия для квиддича. Я только за этим ушел. Ну, блин. И что у нас там, кстати, по снаряге? Снаряга. Да. Я камень? А, блин. Я просто тап нажал случайно.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Куда они? Так, погоди.
Accio.
Нормально.
Not a headless skeleton inside.
Ну, шар, да.
But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio.
Так, а гляди, сундучок где-то туточки. А, ну скорее всего нам все равно сейчас идти. О!
Another puzzle. Jack can solve this, so can I. Incendio! Cursed fiends. Remarkable.
Лесенку нам сделали.
Revelio.
Так гляди, вон эти. Сейчас они на нас напрыгнут, смотри. Нет? Ну ладно. Да то сейчас здесь будет месиво. Что-то нету никакого месива. Зато увидел вот этот сундучок.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Угу.
Accio.
Давай поглядим, что здесь у нас. О, нет. Ладно, неплохо, что мы здесь пошли. Здесь нам опять... Да блин. Так, надо переделать, короче, кнопку. Потому что я все потратил. Блин. Так, это нормально. Вот здесь это у нас 22, 16. Ставим так. Блин, теперь я на фоне кирпича.
Incendio.
Да, но не могу туда. Или погоди.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Да. Ну ладно, погнали. В обратную сторону. Угу. Угу.
Incendio.
Как мы его
Not a
пропустили.
headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Так, а мы пойдем туда.
Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Уп.
That's
О,
odd.
рябиновый
I'd have thought
отвар.
Jackdaw would have been interested in this game, but there's no sign of him. It's an untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Так. А куда мы? Мы, блин, там ничего не прошли. Уже здесь что-то делаем.
Revelio. Accio.
Угу.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Ваши ячейки снаряжения заполнены.
But I may as well help.
Так. А какие именно ячейки снаряжения? Блин, тут все можно... Ну... А, ну, наверное, все общее.
To this.
О, смотрите, шарфик. А как? Типа он лучше будет? 24 и 28. Ну, а что делать? А что делать в наше время? Так, что у нас здесь? А, пауки. Так. Ладно, погнали.
Accio. I'm glad Richard
блин.
Jackdaw left a little something.
Так, давай что-нибудь еще. Ненужное нам. Давай вот это вот уничтожим.
But where could he be?
Блин, смотрите, повседневная шотландская накидка. Отварчики. Деньги. Так, там мы были. Угу, и все, да? Так, значит, не зря здесь спуск.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what we're headed for the Jackdaw. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Да ё-моё.
Incendio! 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 Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied
Всё,
since
что ли?
Jackdaw came this way.
Когти пауков. А, клык пауков.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no...
Эй. Так, вот это выкинем. Всё, джемпер какой-то дали. О, легендарный джемпер. Угу. Так, это значит все только внешний вид. Ну, ладно, погнали.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Где еще? Раз. Понял. Ну, там он уже стоят,
Must be
ждут.
getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
И что, против 9, да?
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Понятно.
Protego! Incendio! Incendio!
На, сделал пукнул просто. Все, начинается. Надеюсь, вы-то по одному будете. Красава. Здесь сразу вдвоем.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio!
Так, ну вроде ничего, да? О, господи. Меня аж напугали.
What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Ого.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Что-то я даже не представляю, что там.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Ого, ваша связь с древней магией открывает таланты. При каждом новом уровне вы будете получать 1 очко таланта. У вас есть новые очки таланта, которые вы можете использовать в соответствующем меню в вашем руководстве. Ё-моё, 9 очков. Так, зелье нам точно надо будет. С каждым так, жующей капусты появляется еще одна, которую можно бросить, не потратив ресурсы. Так, общая эффективность. Знание заклинаний. Добавлен новый комплект. Опа. Это очень хорошо. Это нам надо. Это мы сразу берем, чтобы нам перекидывать заклинания. Мастерство владения основным заклинанием. При использовании основного заклинания снижается время перезарядки заклинаний. Возьмем. Удержите кнопку уклонения, вы можете быстро исчезнуть и снова появиться поблизости. Добавлен новый комплект заклинаний. Да господи. Действенность рябинового отвара. Это точно берем. Мне интересно, тут все надо брать или как? А, нет, наверное, не все. Тут уровень 16, уровень 22. Так. Эти таланты помогают улучшить ваши способности использования заклинаний. Ух ты ж. Берем. Мастерство владения инцендио. Класс кольцо пламени. Вот это лучше возьмем. И пошли в темные искусства. При нанесении урона одной из проклятых целей наносит урон всем проклятым целям. Заклинание остолбения оказывает на врагов тот же эффект, что и проклятие. Проклятые враги получают повышенный урон. Оглушающее, обезоруживающее. Кровавое возьмем. Что по скрытности? Давай, скорее всего, тоже что-то тут придется. Так. Ну давай возьмем. Я не знаю, нужен мне этот левиос-то. Ладно, пока не будем, оставим. Теперь мы, наверное, трындец какие сильные.
Revelio. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Парам-парам-пам-пам.
What are you up to now?
А, ну это, я так понимаю, мы уже в Хогвартсе. Ну, мне так кажется.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Блин, что вот это за значок такой? Сундучок типа.
Revelio.
Блин, эти снаряжение. Защитные очки. Давайте посмотрим. А, 14 нужен. Понятно. Ну, это то, что у нас еще одна очко таланта осталось. Мы его пока тратить не
You
будем.
need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects.
Revelio.
Complete the required
Accio.
tasks. Meet me in my classroom.
Вот что вот оно делает, я вот до сих пор понять не могу. Что-то притягивает.
Revelio.
Угу.
Accio.
С этим я еще немножко не разобрался.
Revelio.
С замками тоже. Так, статуя спящего дракона. Девиз Хогвартса гласит, что означает «никогда не щекочи спящего дракона». К счастью, это конкретный спящий дракон сделан из камня, и поэтому никогда не проснется. Его можно спокойно пощекотать без каких-либо последствий.
Revelio.
Урна с прахом. По слухам, на этой урне когда-то была надпись «Основоположник науки об укрощении драконов». Не следовало начинать с венгерского Посторога. Хогвартса. О, еще одна очко таланта. Чё, где, когда, зачем?
Revelio.
Ладно, пойдем. Что мы вообще делаем-то? Мы же так можем сейчас переместиться. А, нифига. Ну, значит, мы правильно шли.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind
Чтобы
will
с
blow you
обеих
right
сторон
off.
метлы были по ноге. Нормально. Нет, что просто между ног запихайте метлу, все. И делов.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This'll take some
I want
getting
them
used
returned
to.
in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old
Блин,
boathouse.
прикольно.
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ну, теперь хоть не пешком мы сможем ходить.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Что-то он задумал.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy tonight. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Полет нормальный, летим хорошо.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Так, погоди. Понял.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Конечно, кто за рулем-то был? Ха-ха. Поэтому мы летали классно.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Пойти метлу, что ли, купить крутую? А? Я уж очень хочу посмотреть на метлу. Круголетка, он сказал, да? О. Пойдем сходим. Заодно пойдем сейчас вещи продадим, которые нам не нужны. У нас все ячейки забиты, ничего не можем сделать.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place.
Я потерялся немного. Вот он, магазинчик-то. Магазин спортивных товаров «Круголетка». Этим магазином управляет любезный Алби Уикс. Здесь продаются всевозможные волшебные спортивные товары, включая новейшие модели метел. По городу ходят слухи, что Алби работает над рядом усовершенствованных летных характеристик метел. Так, короче, сейчас.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Сейчас он как зарядят.
Sounds quite the array of brooms.
Ценничек.
I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Так, продаем. Продаем, что нам не надо.
Nice doing business with you.
Вот так вот. У кого вспыльчивый характер.
That item is of the
Oh.
highest quality.
С фонарем. Эта метла из ясеня изготовлена очень искусно, что придает ей невероятную устойчивость.
That item is of the
Стильная
highest
метла с
quality.
ярким элементом в буквальном смысле. Удобная и быстрая метла с уникальным плетеным дизайном. И чё?
That item is of the highest quality.
Я думал, здесь характеристики какие-то будут. Какая быстрее, какая не быстрее.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be
Возьмем
thrilled
это.
with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student
типа можно метлу будет
is using
улучшать?
abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Ну, что там у нас? Давайте заберем. Вот, полосатый шарф. Давайте его сейчас сразу продадим. Потому что у него характеристика Г. Нам не нужен.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Так, лавка Оливандера. В этой уютной и немного захламленной лавке, которой управляет дружелюбный и всезнающий Гербальд Оливандер, палочки из самых разных пород дерева и всевозможной гибкости, обладающие одной из 3 магических сердцевин, выбирает своих владельцев. Занимаясь производством волшебных палочек с 382 года до нашей эры, семья Оливандеров считается лучшим изготовителем волшебных палочек в Британии, если не во всем мире. Понятно.
Revelio.
Бочонки со сливочным пивом. В этих бочонках находится популярная волшебная выпивка – сливочное пиво. Этот напиток подается как в холодном, так и в горячем виде и имеет небольшое содержание алкоголя, что, похоже, влияет на домовых эльфов гораздо сильнее, чем на людей.
Revelio.
Навозная бомба. Навозная бомба – излюбленное изобретение всех шутников, которые издают неприятный запах, заставляя всех, кто находится поблизости, спешно эвакуироваться.
Revelio.
Блин, девочка. Мыло из жабьей икры. Любого, кто попытается помыться этим куском мыла, ждет сюрприз. При погружении в воду прямо из пены начинает вылупляться когорта извивающихся головастиков.
Revelio.
Магазин приколов Зонка. Зонка регулярно посещают как студенты Хогвартса, так и жители деревни, так как это лучшее место, где можно купить различные изобретения для розыгрышей и приколов в Хогсмиде. Ладно, поговорите с Эмиль Рейс на поле для квиддича. А, я ж теперь летать могу. А как? Или типа здесь не могу еще? Так, погоди, а где у нас тут зелье можно купить? Зелье. Так, продукты семян удобрения Хогсмиде. Лавка Оливандера. Волшебные палочки. Фолианты и свитки. Магазин одежды. Клюв их лук. Так. Так. Я просто забыл, где мы... Вот. Погнали туда. Хотя у нас уже 5. Но, как говорится, лучше больше. Так, зелье... Фу ты, зелье. Зелье Джипина. Магазин зелья Джипина был основан в 1753 году и является аптекой в Хогсмиде, где владелец Перепин продает широкий ассортимент зелий и ингредиентов для них. Понятно?
What can I do for you today?
А, нет, погоди, мы же зелье-то не можем купить. А, нет, можем, смотри.
A wise decision. Thank you.
И вообще мы сами можем это все делать. Рецепт мощного зелья. Честно, я бы взял, наверное, вот это зелье, чтобы наносить урон.
A wise
Пусть
decision.
будет. Ничего страшного.
Revelio.
Так. Сюда мы пихнем вот эту штуку и вот эту штуку. Так, и получается F2, да? Бац. Блин. На него посмотрите, какой он, а. Все.
Revelio.
Так, здесь сундучки. Так, пойдемте к выходу к Хогвартса. Даже вот сюда. Авария.
Hey, you, Gryffindor.
Hey, you, Gryffindor. Ага, понял.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Brilliant. Did it. Excellent.
Еще бы.
This is rather fun. Did anyone else see that?
И чё, типа я лучший?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross One's duelist to beat.
Ну чё, мне надо это.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Чё я делаю, блин?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns.
Не знаю, меня
Almost like
ничего не
swoosh when it
заносило.
dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio.
Да, этих страничек, конечно. Неустойчивые котлы Киридвен. Ё-моё, название-то. Этот надежно сложенный набор котлов возле магазина Киридвен призван рекламировать товары внутри. Следует отметить, что укладывать котлы таким образом не рекомендуется, если вы хотите сварить зелье, которое должно давать предполагаемый эффект. Хотя, по общему признанию, это смотрится довольно привлекательно.
Revelio.
Я думал, тут можно сейчас зелье быстренько сварганить, но нет. Погнали, задание выполнять. Где там наша карта? Секунду. Тарарам, тарам, там, тарам, там.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. Revelio. We used to play golf.
Ой, сколько сундуков. Ну все.
With my sister.
Ща.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Перчаточки, перчаточки. Одни перчаточки. Кстати, да, мы давно перчатки не меняли. Так-то. Нормально.
He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. Revelio. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. Never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Пау, 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 пау.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the...
Так. Вот этот урончик мне как раз таки нужен был.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a Confringo.
О,
Both have their uses. I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels. Nice work.
Вообще.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Окей, брателла.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Типа мы крутые братаны теперь. О.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit
Ты
that
чё меня
connection
пугаешь,
if
дядя,
I
блин?
need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Как бы
Sebastian
взять
is
тебя
going to use you
палочкой.
earful about this.
Палочкой взять его и удалить. Хо-хо. Так. Погнали. Следующее задание. Чтобы нам не бегать.
It doesn't matter. It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended.
Oi!
Нет, 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 до свидания.
Revelio.
such little wit. How pensive.
Где? Я слышу. Бздынь. Где-то наверху. Ну как этот замок разблокировать, а? Наверное, опять что-то надо сделать. Что-то найти.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
Вот.
In the Goblin Rebellion
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Так, давайте. Выявляем. Получается... Конюх. Ой, нет, не конюх. Короче, кракозябра вот этого должна быть. Так. Здесь конь это 1. 4, 5 и 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Так, погоди, запутался. Конь это 1, это 5. Нам надо 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Это ящерица. Не понял. Я что ли не так посчитал? А, тут я не так посчитал. 6, 7 нам надо. Получается, ниже ящерицы. Как эта фигня? Вот этого. Сорян. Ну, с кем не бывает, а тут замок. Ладно, погнали. Еще одна страничка в копилочку. Надеюсь, не там внизу-то хоть. Вот она. Так, гобелен с изображением Варнавы вздрюченного. Ую. На этом гобелене изображена глупая попытка Варнавы вздрюченного обучить троллей балету. Можно лишь представить, какое влияние это оказало бы на искусство, если бы его усилия увенчались успехом. Начинаем.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Мы вежливые. К бабулькам подкатывать. О-о.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only plan to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Protego!
Ой.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ну давай. Ой, ё-моё. На мобах так можно, интересно?
Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession
Revelio.
of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Я ждал тебя целую вечность. Похоже, твой список поручений куда длиннее, чем ожидалось. Если захочешь встретиться еще раз, дай мне знать. Искренний твой Т. Да, интересная записочка.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
А для чего? А, погоди. Какой-то неизвестный наряд. Кофейку бахнем.
Revelio. Accio.
Понял.
Revelio.
Так, ты вот смотри. Здесь-то тоже проход. А чё странно?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder. Revelio.
No, not now. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Так, комната решила, что мне нужно помыться. Обидно вообще-то. Я только из душа вылез. Красиво.
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Так.
Revelio.
Или наоборот, его сюда надо. Блин, вот я сейчас сам себя здесь. Ну, выходи, выходи. Мы это так сделали.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Ну, ё-моё. Неужели это теперь наша комнатка будет, что ли?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Так, вы разблокировали стол определений. Используйте его, чтобы обнаружить любые скрытые магические свойства неизвестного снаряжения, которое вам удалось найти. Да ладно. У меня такие были.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk
И
of
чего?
description will come in handy.
Я какой-то свитер. Слушай, у меня был какой-то свитер, он мне взял характеристику, понизил. Блин. Что за
The room
фигня?
might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Так, ну давайте попробуем. Так, сейчас давайте еще одну ячейку откроем. Что у нас там? 3. Так. Сейчас. Вот, выручай комната, да? Нет, не то. Сейчас. Ключевые. Да, вот этот тот. Вот этот вот. Все, один оставим. Что у нас там по снаряге-то? Так, 30, 30, 31. А, это мы нашли. Понял. Папочка. О. Добрый Поттер. Так, сейчас мы задание выполнено. Масочку бы. Берите страницы руководства в Хогвартсе. Ну, еще одна надо будет собрать. Так, мне нужна помощь с доставкой. Я решил обратиться к вам. Если захотите подзаработать, зайдите в лавку зелья Джипина. Перепин. Так. Давайте. Сюда и сюда. Предметы на стену, средства для содержания зачарованных предметов, которые можно использовать. Так, коллекция. Так, не то. В электрическом стиле, в ботаническом. Так, а как там? Бац! Так, нет, куда нам столько-то? Так, подожди. Травологии у нас нет. Есть. Такой же? Вроде такой же.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Средства для... Так, стол определения. Стол, который можно использовать для идентификации неизвестных предметов, снаряжения и их... Вот такой у меня уже есть один. Так, украшения.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Что тут еще у нас можно? Стол. Стол. Так, украшения. Да нет, это нам не надо.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Коврики.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Чем мы тут обустроимся? У нас же нету зеркала. Полка с черепом и свечами. Ну и все.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Так. А как нам тогда? Понял. И что можно стащить? Блин.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
Все, погодите. Восемь секундов. Так, это раз. Все.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Опять. Бау. Бау. Бау.
Just aim your wand at any...
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Все, да?
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
А как тут еще можно изменить цвет объекта? Там еще размер как там надо изменить. Ё-моё. Так.
А куда я такой повешу?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Тут что, есть где-то балкон?
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Такой пальчиками бац, и все.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Теперь измените тут. Все, да?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Дальше-то что у нас? Давайте задания лучше проходить. Где у нас карта? Mr. Fig. Professor Fig.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house called, that's all. Or they did. Now why would you do that?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Так.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Оба-на.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Peeves.
Погнали, погнали, погнали.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Revelio.
Дай.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Красота.
If only you were here to see this.
Да все я увидел. Вон тыры-пыры.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago. in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Давайте взглянем.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Так, и чё, куда нам? Тыры-пыры, тыры-пыры, тыры-пыры-пым. Такое ощущение, что все равно не вся карта открывается, да? Полетим на метле. Чё уж тут.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Лететь-то далековато. Но, если честно, слава богу, не пешком. А вот и вся карта открылась. Господи. Давай лучше так. А оттуда мы сейчас полетим. Можно выше-то подняться? Можно.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Ой, ну хоть светло. Одно радует.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Так, если подкраться к врагу незаметно, вы можете наложить на него петфрикус тоталус. Петфрикус тоталус. При этом слабые враги окончательно выводятся из строя, в то время как более сильные получают незначительный урон. Окей.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Что, нам вперед, да?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
What am I doing here? This patrol is
Totalis.
Hello? Not quiet. Stop! I will make you.
Неплохо у нас получается. Так, записочка. Обыщи башню и все вокруг. Ищи что-то, что связано с именами. Если найдешь возможность, мы наконец получим ключ к достойному будущему для всех гоблинов. Ранрок. Ты кто, дядя, блин? Иди. Какой припэрл, блин?
Was that your best? Meant for me?
А чё, я же нажал. Ну, блин. Вот первый раз я и умер. Первый раз. И то из-за того, что я вроде нажал кнопку, а она не зафиксировалась. Точнее, не нажалась почему-то.
I should have been.
Accio.
Incendio. What are you taking?
Ну ладно, мы немножко все равно по щам получили. Ничего страшного.
This mess is the fault of time, not goblins. Looks like we found the entrance.
Confringo! It's locked.
Он пусть он там разблокирует, мы пойдем здесь заберем.
Very handy. No
А что за неизвестный предмет для шеи? А, выручай комнату. Понял.
If you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
Деньги, деньги, дреби деньги.
To Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Whoa. I should investigate.
Так. Ребятки, на этом моменте мы с вами останавливаемся сегодня. Вот, вечером, скорее всего, будет Warzone. Будем смотреть, что, какие изменения у нас там были. Вот. Попробуем поиграть. Так что заходите, смотрите. А так, пишите комментарии по поводу прохождения, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Вот. Завтра проходить будем дальше.